Welcome to account session once again. In the previous session, you have learned about the purchase book. So in today's session, we will learn sales book. Sales book is one of the subsidiary books. It is one of the subsidiary books in which credit sale of goods is recorded. Credit sale of goods is recorded. Credit sales of goods is recorded. So here it is very similar to the purchase book, but there is very little difference between the purchase book and sales book. So let us see the format of or form of sales book. Date, name of the party, outward invoice number. There it was inward invoice number. Here will be outward invoice number. Outward invoice number. Outward invoice number. LF amount. So write down the format of sales book. Let us see today what are all the transactions that can be recorded in the sales book. As we have seen some of the transactions which were recorded in the purchase book and which were not recorded in the purchase book. So also we will see some of the transactions to be recorded in the sales book or not to be recorded in the sales book. Sold goods of rupees 30,000. Sold goods of rupees 30,000. So, can we record this transaction in the books of in the sales book? So, as we have discussed yesterday, in case of purchase book, that two conditions to be basically fulfilled for recording that in the purchase book. Here also two conditions are applied. First is the goods should be sold, and second is it should be sold on credit. Goods should be sold and it should be sold on credit. If these two conditions are fulfilled, we can record that in the sales book. Now here sold goods of rupees 30,000. So this is not a credit transaction, it is a cash transaction. Here one condition is fulfilled, that is goods are sold here, but second condition, it should be sold on credit, is not fulfilled. It is sold for cash. So it is sold for cash. So this transaction cannot be recorded in the sales book. So we cannot record this in the sales book. So this is the format of sales book. Date, name of the party, outward invoice number, LF and amount. So this is sales book. Outward invoice number, outward invoice number, LF amount. So this first transaction cannot be recorded in the sales book. Now let us take the second transaction. For 10/2015, sold goods of rupees 15,000 to Sri Traders of Hubballi. Now observe this transaction, whether we can record this transaction or not, we will decide, and then we will record it in the sales book. Here sold goods, one condition is fulfilled. Certainly there are two conditions. One condition out of that is fulfilled because you are selling goods of rupees 15,000 to Sri Traders of Hubballi. So it means it is a credit transaction and hence it should be recorded in the books. So that is, it will be recorded in the sales book because it is sales for 10/2015. Sri Traders Hubballi. Page number 1, invoice number, you can write any imaginary number, 15,000. Now let us take one more transaction. Six 10/2015, sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Shankar and received rupees 10,000 immediately. So you have sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Shankar and he has paid immediately rupees 10,000 to you. So this transaction is having both cash as well as credit. credit transaction. It is having both the aspects, that is cash as well as credit. So let us see and read the transaction properly. Sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Shankar and received rupees 10,000 immediately. It means that you have sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Shankar and he has paid to you immediately rupees 10,000. It means out of 30,000, 10,000 is cash sales and 20,000 is credit sales. And in the sales book, you need to record only credit transaction in regards to sale of goods. So only that part of goods sold for credit can be recorded in the sales book. So on 6/10/2015, Shankar, out of 30,000 he has paid cash how much? 10,000. So here we will record how much? Only 20,000. So simultaneously we will open ledger accounts of the suppliers, Sri Traders, Hubballi, page number 1. So journal entry will be sales. So party account debit to sales account. So here he is debtor. Sorry, he is debtor. In purchase he was not creditor. So here he is supposed to give us money. So on the debit side, you will show to sales 15,000. We will open one more ledger, Shankar. Six to 10. Two sales 20,000. So let us take one more transaction now. 10/10/2015. Sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Vinay of Raichur at a discount of 10%. At a discount of 10%. So here in this transaction, we have sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Vinay of Raichur on credit at a discount of 10%. It means that for 30,000, if you calculate the discount, it will be 3,000 at a 10%. 30,000 into 10 divided by 100. So here in the sales book, you are supposed to show the net amount 10/10/2015 Vinay of Raichur $30,000 discount 10% minus 3,000. You will show the net amount 27,000. Page number 3. You can write any imaginary outward invoice number. So you will create one more ledger in the name of Vinay Raichur. Page number 2, page number 3. Date is 10/10/2015 to sales 27,000. So this is how we record the transactions in the sales book. So now let us see few more transactions. Sold old furniture, of rupees 5,000 to Ram. So read this transaction properly and decide whether you can record this or no. Yes, hope so that you all decided or guessed or solved the answer for this. This transaction cannot be recorded because in the two aspects, the first aspect, that is goods should be sold, is not fulfilled. So here you are selling old furniture which is an asset. So here, though it is a credit transaction, there is no sale of goods, there is sale of furniture. So you cannot record this transaction in the sales book. So let us take one more transaction. Cash sales, rupees 30,000. Cash sales means goods sold for cash. Goods sold for cash. Now this transaction cannot be recorded in the sales book because it is cash sales. Goods are sold for what? Cash. So this transaction cannot be recorded in the books. So let us take one more transaction. Sold goods of rupees 20,000 to Shyam at a discount of 5%. So this is one transaction. To 24/10/2015 sold goods of rupees 25,000 to Vinay for cash. Now you decide whether these two transactions will appear in the sales book or no. Yes, this transaction goods are sold and that too on credit. So this can be recorded on. This cannot be recorded. This can be recorded 21/10/2015. Sham 20,000 and discount is 5%. 5% means 1,000. Page number 4. So this transaction cannot be recorded because sold goods of rupees 25,000 to Vinay. If this could have been so much, you could have recorded this. But for cash, so since it is a cash transaction, it cannot be recorded in the sales book. So now, though the total of this one 35, 42, 62, 62 plus 9, 71, 81,000. And we will open one more ledger for Sham. Two sales 19,000. So this is how you will prepare the sales account.